Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back everybody. Let's take a look again on the Bitcoin market. So on the longer term charts, on the monthly and weekly, we do not see really big changes compared to our previous analysis on Thursday last week. So in general we could confirm that market has the bullish sentiment, bullish trend direction. On the monthly chart it comes from the fact that price stands tight around the top. So we do not see any fast drop here, sign of the kind of the wash and rinse of this top. So market stands stable and tight to the top. So this is really a good sign for the bulls. At the same time, in the recent week or even couple of weeks, you could see that Bitcoin is lagging behind its major rival in the minds of the crypto fans, which is gold. It's a lot of talkings appeared recently that Bitcoin could replace the gold as a safe haven assets. At least many proponents of this theory exist, and that well, gives the features of the gold and the preservation of the wealth to the Bitcoin. But in the recent week you could see the big divergence in the performance. So while the Bitcoin stands flat, gold keeps rising. We suggest that this mostly is happening because of background of the rally. What was the driving factor for the Bitcoin? This was not some kind of revaluation, positive revaluation of the Bitcoin, but it mostly has the technical background of cash flows out from the grayscale fund into the ETFs, suggesting of this strong rally and adoption of the ETF. When the first stage of this capital flows is coming to an end, the rally on the Bitcoin is also take pause. Lots of talkings right now stand concerning the amounts that the big companies, hedge funds are ready to invest in the Bitcoins. Initially it was the suggestion that it might be some 1% plus, or now at least the BlackRock is talking about 3% plus, but this tendency, if it will continue, it will take years, because there's different degree of the adoption and accepting of the new investment asset, which is Bitcoin now is considered in the minds of the investors. Not everybody ready to invest currently in the cryptocurrencies because it has very specific features. We have our own view why actually the big ETFs are pumping the Bitcoin right now, and this directly stands in relation to the economy of the United States. But we will discuss it in our fundamental report. We'll speak about this. For now, since this is technical update, we just tell that in the longer charts we do not see any signs that could suggest the failure of the bullish context. Everything stands normal. So next target here is 85 on the monthly chart. On the weekly chart we have approximately the same story. Market stands in the same range that we already mentioned previously, so without any significant changes. Trend remains bullish as well. So on the weekly chart we also do not have any big changes. Most interesting thing stands on the intraday and the daily chart. First of all, on the daily, last time we have talked about the bearish grabber, and that it suggests probably might be some downward action. So although in general our triple to sell pattern has worked nice last Thursday, but you do not see big downside continuation. So market mostly stands flat, forming some kind of the flag consolidation or sideways, some rectangle on the lower time frame. And take a look at today's performance. We could get the opposite pattern. If market will close somewhere in the same area or even higher, we could get the bullish grabber. That's now suggests the breakout in opposite direction. It means that if you do not want to wait for clarity and you would like to take bet right now, you will have to deal with the same tricky thing as the trading of the consolidation breakout. Because if we get upward breakouts, here we could get the butterfly, as you can see, with the first target and extension around 77.34 approximately. If instead we get downside breakout, we will get some kind of the ABCD to the downside, or at least some deeper retracement on a daily chart. That's what the bets we have on the table. Now you just need to choose what particular direction you would like to trade, or maybe you would like to trade in any direction, just trade the breakout process. It also could be done. So if we take a look at the 4-time frame chart, here we have our head and shoulders. This pattern is still valid after strong rally to the first target, where we said that head and shoulders has reached at least the minimum target, so it can't fail anymore. It's because it's already could be treated as a completed. And now we're just watching for a possible bonus with the reaching of the 1618 extension, which stands approximately in the same area. So you can see if daily target is around 77.34. Here's extension is 74.34, slightly lower, but still relatively close. And here you can see the consolidation that we have. So if you have the bullish view, would like to take the long position, you could consider you have to take the position as closer to these lows as possible. And currently it seems not bad situation for that. The market is forming inside of this channel, kind of the wide Garter's triple to buy pattern. That could become the pattern triggering of the upward action. If you would like to take the short position and you suggest that it will be downside breakouts, you have to consider position taking as close to the top as possible. That's the classical approach for the trading of the rectangles. Now speaking about the breakouts, you could just use the stop orders for entry, not the limit orders, but the stop orders. You could place stop buy order above the stop. In this case, if market will break it up, you will take the long position, and simultaneously, or not simultaneously, but instead placing the stop sell order below the lows. They are not related to each other, because if one order will work, this one probably will just expire unfilled, and vice versa. So you could use both of them. If you just would like to take the bet on the breakout, whatever direction it will follow. That's approximately the trading strategy that you could follow if you do not want to wait for a clarity. For example, wait for a breakout will happen and then consider chances for taking the long position, because targets that we have are relatively extended, and probably we should get nice opportunity for taking position later as well. But trading of the rectangle is also relatively interesting, so it has its own interesting moments. On the hourly chart, I do not see something really special. Here's our recent triple to sell that we were trading after it has been formed. There are two nice downside action has happened. Stop remains untouched. So here's was at least two chances to move stops to the break even and just to get some result. And as you can see, this is just our gold mine of the triple to patterns. First one was right here. Now we have big triple to buy, and take a look inside of this was also another triple to sell, with the entry area right around the top of this rectangle consolidation, which is also was great. The only moment to mention here is take a look. It's relatively fast action to the downside inside of the rectangle. It's some kind of acceleration, which is of course has some bearish sentiment. What was here, it's difficult to say. Maybe just thin markets after the holidays or something. But I don't think that it's really some decisive moment. It's just I'm just in habit to mention such things, and I share with you that has happened. It doesn't mean that this bullish consolidation, bullish pattern will not work. Just some minor detail. So as a bottom line, currently market stands in a consolidation where chances for a breakout in any direction. You could bet either on particular side using the patterns that are forming inside of this rectangle, or you could place the bet on a breakout whatever direction it will be using stop entry orders. So if you would like to do this, you could choose what you like more. If you're not ready and conservative, wait when some clarity will come. Either with the downside breakout, we could consider deeper retracement in this case. With the upper breakout, we'll start considering some more extended targets that we have on the Bitcoin.